Oh, all right, guys. Listen, I had the busiest day ever today, trying to sort everything out. So, the dash cam is finally here, guys. The free dash cam's finally here. Now, a few things has changed since the dash cams have come in. There's new information that's arrived because obviously these dash cams are coming from America, and Future Networks, who's giving them away for free, the company in London, they didn't have all the information before we started launching and getting people to sign up. So we want to make sure that the people that do receive the dash cam is actually using the dash cam and mapping, because if you're not, that dash cam where 500 quid could have went to someone who is like religiously mapping, and which is good then, because then it's mapping the country. That's the whole point of getting it. So Future Networks, and obviously with myself through me, we are the only ones at the moment on like a grand scale of things launching this in the UK. So it's pretty huge. It's gonna be quite fun. I'm enjoying the fact that I'm going to be a part of something. So when you look on Google Maps or Apple Maps or whatever, you can look at the Hivemapper apps in the future and go, you know what, I had a part of mapping that, which is pretty cool, which I'm excited about as well. So to the dash cam, these ones that we got is a bit chunkier than some of the newer ones. So we got like the first generation ones. So they are pretty good, pretty solid, but there's a few drawbacks which I'll go into it, and I want to point out. And these are little things that are getting updated, like with software updates and app updates. And this is the reason why I got my dash cam before anyone else in the UK did, so I can test it. I can phone them, go back to them, go, listen, this isn't gonna, with taxi drivers, mate, Uber drivers, this isn't gonna work. Do you know what I mean? It needs to be this way, that way, or whatever, and then they can change and adapt. So the first protocol is I'm going to show you, which I've just recorded earlier, the unboxing of the dash cam. So I'll get back to you in a sec. All right, guys, here we go. Got my dash cam. Let's get it open. Hopefully it's quite small. Oh, it's a bit chunky. Oh, what's that thing? Look. This is a bit of a beast, isn't it? Right, so that's obviously the main dash cam. It's very light for such a big one. And then you got power lead with on the Siggy light there. I'm guessing that sticks to your windscreen. That's it, guys. Pretty basic kit. The wire doesn't look very long. I'm going to have to look into that. But yeah, here we go. Very nice. Right, guys, I'm going to do the filming this way round. So I'm going to do a bit of hand acting. Only because, obviously, I want to show you the actual dash cam installed. Now, before we start, there's a few niggly bits, like I've said. So for one, this is the actual app. So currently, this is just my old spare phone that I've had in my car. So currently, this is connected to the dash cam via Wi-Fi, and it sends all the information to this phone, to the app. And then when you go home, the phone connects to your home Wi-Fi and uploads it to their server. It's more or less automatic. Now, it can't connect via Bluetooth because it's too much information getting transferred over. So this phone hasn't got its own internet. It's normally hotspotted to my personal phone. So that's the reason why you got to go home and upload it to your Wi-Fi. If you've got a big data plan yourself and you want to use your own personal phone to be connected to the app, you can do, and just upload using your own data if you want, or you can just upload it when you get home to the home Wi-Fi. That's one of the options, right? The main bug at the moment is I've got to leave their app open to receive as much information as possible. When you minimize the app, or you have the screen turned off, at the moment it can affect how much road is being mapped. Same again, it's currently a glitch, like a bit of a bug that they're currently fixing. So this is the reason why at the moment I've got to have the app turned on, dash cam connected, you are contributing to the map. So it's all working. Now the dash cam itself, design man, hello. So the dash cam itself is this one. So it's a bit chunky, but it is obviously, it's very light, but it is chunky. Now, one thing that they've done is they've sent this wire, and it's only like 1 meter short, so you can't put it in around and down. So this is currently dangling down, which is only temporary because I'm going to get an extension. And any future dash cams that get sent out will have a long extension lead. Yeah. So you could be able to, you won't have this dangling down. Also, this currently is not the best for recording, to replacing your current dash cam. It's just not the best. It's very slow. It only records stills. You've got to use like a Type C USB, then you got to manually. It's just not sufficient enough to fully replace your current dash cam. That's why I've got both. Now, hopefully, there'll be an update in the future where you can just access the footage via the app, and then I'll replace that. But for now, I've got to run the both dash cams. Yeah. There's another little thing that's annoying. Is you can actually see where this is pointing. So this is pointing outwards. You've got to point it a little bit up so it doesn't get your dash and your thingy. But I can't actually see what's like the screen. Do you know what I mean? So you've got to kind of just... I got told it's a massive wide angle lens. So as long as you fit it in the near the centre and upright, facing up slightly, it should be sound. Do you know what I mean? And then when it starts mapping and stuff, you'll be able to have a look at it on the later on. Do you know what I mean? But currently when you install it, you can't look at it. But yeah, so far I'm happy. I've had to run to my lad's school because he ripped his shoes, so I had to shoot up here. So this has been mapping since I had to shoot up. So I'm going to go to work for a bit now. But one sec, I've reversed the camera because it's annoying me. But anyway, that's the dash cam. That's where you put the Type C plug in, which you're not going to. That's your normal dash cam. I'd keep your normal one for now. But yeah, that's it. The lights, sometimes these lights go off, the top two. Don't worry, as long as that bottom light is green, it's mapping, it's working. And obviously you have to have the app open for now, same again. Hopefully that'll be fixed by the time you start receiving your dash cams. But let me just, 1 second. You've got to make sure that each camera is being used to its full capacity. So if you're a Uber driver who works nights, and you're 90% of your driving's nights, it's pointless in you getting one because it doesn't map during out of hours. It won't even turn on, won't even try. So if you mainly do nights or late evenings, it's pointless in you getting it. They want daytime drivers, and they want drivers that will drive quite consistently, like every day. They want to try and get as much mapping as they can from all different areas of the UK. Do you know what I mean? So they'll have a handful in Liverpool, Manchester, London, all different cities across the UK, try and get as much mapping as possible. But like I said, they'll be giving you the questionnaire before they send out the dash cam. And you've got to answer honestly. If you get a dash cam and you're not mapping, they can see if you're not mapping or not. And if you're not mapping regularly, or it's not even installed, they'll ask you for it back. And as part of the contract, you have to send that back on your terms by paying for the postage yourself. So only accept a dash cam if you are going to do it. But I do think it's worth doing if you just hit the criteria. They'll confirm the criteria with you when you contact them. They'll also send you the setup. It took me about 20 minutes to set up the currency app, which is where you receive the tokens, which is technically the money, and the Hivemapper app. Literally took 20 minutes to set them both up, link them all together, fit the dash cam, and link the dash cam to the phone. Literally dead quick. They'll send you like a little step-by-step guide how to do it, and then they'll speak to you before you actually receive the dash cam, guys. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm very excited to get mapping. I will keep you informed, guys, of how much it's paying and everything else. And I'm the same, mate. If it's not worth it, or it's not worth me doing it, I'll send it back myself. Do you know what I mean? But myself personally, I think at the moment it's going to be well worth it because it's there, and that's it. You forget about it. Then you've got to do a little bit of app work, a little bit of uploading if needs be, if it's not doing it automatically. But these are all glitches that will get ironed out in the next few weeks to a few months, guys. All right, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will keep it updated. So if you're interested in the dashcam, the link is below. Make sure you sign up through that link to get the free dashcam, guys. Okay, and obviously there's loads of factors who gets the dashcams. At first they thought it was going to be first come first serve, but obviously every person who signs up now knowing the new information might not qualify for it. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, so far it's been spot on. So once the wire's fixed and put around the roof and it's out my way, I'm made up. So I'll keep you updated. So if you're interested in the Hivemapper system or future networks with the free dash cam, make sure you like, subscribe and follow my channel. I will be keeping updates on the channel on my videos as well, guys. Listen, thank you very much for watching. Catch you all later.